routers. Okay, on router 2, what we need to do here is go under interface 010, and again we're going to go and we're going to specify frame relay encapsulation for the interface. Now what I'm going to do here is do interface 010, and then this sub-interface on router 2 is going to point to router 1. So we're going to do interface 010.2-1, and then you can see here we have multi-point and point-to-point types. We're going to do point-to-point. Go ahead and hit enter, and then we're going to specify the IP address of the subnet to reach router 1, which is 192.168.12, and then we're the .2, so 12.2, the /24 subnet mask, and the last command we need on here is frame relay interface delc, and then the local delc to reach router 1 from router 2 is 201. And that should be it. Real fast, let's go under 010 and do a no shut. And that should be it. So if you do a show run interface 010.2.21, you can see here I have my frame relay point-to-point configuration to reach router 1. So now if I do a show frame relay map, you can see here now that I have the status is up. Specifies the type of frame relay connection here we got is point-to-point delc. The local delc we're using on sub-interface 010.21 is delc 201, and we're broadcasting it out, and it is active. So now if I guess now what we need to do is try to ping router 1. We would do a ping 192.168.12.1, which is router 1. And you can see that we are successful. Okay, now the last thing we need to do is go on to router 3 and configure router 3 to be able to reach router 1. So we're going to go under the serial interface again, 010, and then we're going to specify encapsulation frame relay under the interface, the physical interface. Then we're going to go ahead and build the sub interface, so interface 01/0.3-1. Again, you can use any number here that you want. I just use 3-1 because it tells me, okay, I'm on router 3 and this is the sub interface that's connecting router 3 to router 1. But you can go ahead and put any number that you want there. So we're going to use point-to-point. Then the IP address for the local subnet to reach router 1, which is 192.168.13, and then router 3 is the .3. The subnet mask of /24, and then under here what we're going to use is frame relay interface delc. Then we're going to specify the local delc to reach the local delc on router 3 to reach router 1, which is 301. Again, you can verify that information if you just go to the frame relay switch and look under the mappings. We have here delc on port 3 is 301, and it's mapped to router 1's it's mapped to router 1. Same with router 2. The local delc on router 2 is 201, and it's mapped to router 1. Okay, frame relay interface DELC 301 puts us in DELC frame relay configuration mode. We want to get out of there. We want to admin up the port, the physical interface on serial 10, so just do a no shut. And then on router 3, we go ahead and do a show frame relay map. You can see here now, gives us our information, our sub interface. It's in the up state. It's point-to-point connection with the local DELC 301. It's broadcast mode, and it's active. So everything good here that we want to see. You need to go ahead and try to ping router 1, so ping 192.168, and then we're going to do 13.1, and as you can see here, we're successful. Okay, so that's it. That's how you would configure a frame relay using sub interfaces in a point-to-point connection. That's just a simple hub and spoke connection. You can also do like a like a full mesh, but for a full mesh to happen in this case, I'd have to configure more DELCs on the frame relay switch. Like for instance, a DELC from router 2's perspective, like DELC 203 pointing to router 3, and then I'll need a DELC from router 3, 302 to go to specify, to use to get to router 2. But we're not going to do that in this one right now. We're just going to leave it simple, to the point. As you can see here, we were able to ping, again, if we wanted to verify on router 1, ping 192.168.12.2, which is router 2. We're now successful. And if we try to ping router 3, which is 192.168.13.3, we're successful. So again, this is just the basic frame relay, point-to-point, sub-interface connection. Just wanted to show you the basics here and how to get it up and running. And hope you guys will stick around, because in the next lab I'll probably do a multi-point connection, and then maybe we'll go into some more advanced frame relay configuration after that. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.